Good morning, Americans. This is your favorite alien and Boo Moose Bubba here on the morning of Sunday, September 20th, 2020. Stand by for commentary. Well, it seems like you Americans are waiting for Hail Mary. Actually, a few Hail Marys. And today I'm talking to you 10 million Republicans that are wavering with Trump. There's 40 million of you that support him, so you say, but there's 10 million of you that are wavering. The 10 million of you that are wavering under Biden. The 50 million of you who are saying, I gotta vote for the lesser of the two evils. And the 120 or so million that never have voted. And you all are looking for a Hail Mary. The Republicans that are wavering are looking for Hail Mary to say, I have a right now to say that I support President Trump. So it's Trumpy Dumpy and Hensy Pensy. Yeah. And you 10 million Democrats that are wavering are saying, come on, give me a sign up there, Mr. Buell. I need something to support Biden. He has nothing going for him. So you want to support Creepy Joe and Camilla. He's a segregationist, Harris. But you need a Hail Mary to do that. And then you got the 50 million that say, I gotta vote for the lesser of the two evils, but I'm having a hard time deciding. Well, there isn't a lesser of the two evils today. Or this time. And the 120 million that I could care less what those yahoos do because they don't affect me. Actually, they do. Right now, they hold your life in your hands with the vaccine. Yeah. Or the next Supreme Court Justice. Oh, yeah. Let me tell you something about my host, Mr. DeGracia, here. Like I said, he drowned on May 11, 1970. And I was a victim of a thing that's right by your planet's solar system edge. We call it white matter where I come from. Anyway, it's only about a 15 seconds of time. But in my case, it's gone over 50 years of your time. So when I get back, I've only lost 15 seconds of my life. But I've lived Mr. DeGracia's rest of his life, however that may be. He's now going to 61 and a half. He was a sickly kid. Nobody liked him because he couldn't walk very well. He couldn't see very well. His brain was good for a human. And I liked his brain because his memories and his way of thinking was kind of similar to mine. But one thing that I wanted to tell you is he had a running thing with the priest that he had there in Panama when he was growing up around 9, 10, and 11. And the priest's name was Father Thomas, in English, that is. It was Padre Tomas, is what we used to call him. And Father Thomas used to say to him, you're not a good Catholic, Danny, because you never go to confession and you never say your Hail Marys. And Mr. DeGracia, he said, well, Father Thomas put it this way. You want 3 Hail Marys. If I find 3 Marys, I'll look up in the sky to you if I'm old, and I'll say, Father Thomas, I hailed 3 Marys. Yeah. Well, he never did find 3 Marys at the same time, so he never hailed Marys, and when I left Panama in 1979, well, his thing to Father Thomas didn't get accomplished, and Father Thomas died in 1987. So a couple days ago, I was going up this elevator here in Atherton Place in Marietta, Georgia, where I live with my wife. And hey, we had a Carlson, a Mary Carol Sibley, and a Mary Adams. And I just looked at them and, oh, hello, ladies. And I looked up towards the ceiling of the elevator, and they didn't understand what I was saying. They thought I was crazy, probably. But I said, Father Thomas, if you can hear me up there, I saw 3 Marys today in the elevator here, and I'm hailing them. So I got my 3 Hail Marys. And that's what you Americans need, which you're not going to get. Number 1, if you vote for Creepy Joe or Trumpy Dumpy, you lose. You die. Either way. The Supreme Court seat should not have been filled until the next president is elected. That is true. But how about those of you who are wavering from these 2 parties and who never voted before? Take a look at John Kasich and Tulsi Gabbard. Come on. I'm an alien from another planet, and I'm not steering you wrong here. It took you decades to get to this mess. It's going to take you decades to get out of it. But they're the first cornerstone and the stepping stone that you need. The foundation stone is those 2. So take it. This is your favorite alien and Boomoose Baba. Good day.